Hello, today I'm going to show you how you can create a missing assignment email to send home to your students through Infinite Campus. So you're going to start by going to the Message Center, which is this right here. And when you click on the Message Center, it's going to take you to this screen where you are going to go up to New and click on New. And then it's going to bring a pop-up window out. And from there, you want to change your message type. So there are 3 different types of messages that you can send. The first is a class message, which I use for general messages like attendance at the end of the week. You can send home a grade message, which allows you to pick a grade range to send a message home to students. Or today, we're going to send a missing assignment message. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to ask me if I'm sure I want to load the template, and you do. So click OK. And then our next choice is the user group. And this is a very important choice because this determines who you are sending the message home to. So you want to change this to teacher down at the bottom here. And then it allows you to pick a template. But if this is the first time that you've sent a missing assignment report home, you probably don't have a template saved in there yet. So we'll come back to that in a second. In the next section, you can pick where you want your missing assignment emails to go. So if you choose just email, it will just send it to the emails that are in Infinite Campus for the students, so their parents, whoever their contacts are. If you choose inbox as well, that will also send it to their message center in Infinite Campus. So they will get a notification that they have a message waiting for them. Then you can choose the date that you want to send your missing assignment message home and the time that you want to send it home. And then you don't have to do anything to the reply to email. It's automatically defaulted to Washoe County School District, do not reply. And the next section is where you are going to build your message. So it gives you a bit of a framework here. It tells you a subject line, and you have to have a subject line. And then it gives you their default, which is inserting the student's name, which is important, inserting any missing assignments, which is important, and directing them to look at their parent portal. Underneath that, you can enter whatever information you want in there. I suggest that since this is a do not reply email, you include your email and a signature as well. So who this is from, because parents might get quite a few of these and won't know which teacher to contact because they're all just a generic form in the beginning. Once you have created whatever additional pieces of this email that you wanted to create, you can come down here and click Save, and that will save it as a template. So I'm going to go back up into my email or into my missing assignment form because I've already created a template. And I'm going to go to mine. Now you can see that there are quite a few templates in here. So you want to make sure that you name it carefully so that you can find it. So mine is called Ellison Missing Work Template. And I'm going to click on that, and it's going to ask me again, are you sure you want to load this template? And I do, so I'm going to hit OK. Now when I go down, I have my own personalized message that I send home for my missing assignments. You can see that I've added information down here, including my email and my name, so parents know where the missing assignment email is coming from. If you choose to alter somebody else's template, make sure that you don't do save, because any changes that you make in that template will save to their template. Make sure you do save as and name it as your own template. So once you have figured out what you want to say to the parents, you have a couple of options. You can do a test email, and in that email, you can just put your email address and send test, and that will send you an email from here so that you can see what it looks like in your email. It will still just say student name and missing messenger assignment list and missing messenger portal URL in the email, but you'll get a feel for what that email is going to look like when you send it to parents. When you're ready to move on, you can click next, which is this right here. And then you're ready to choose your class that you want to send it to. So if you send it to all students, it is going to send it to any student who has any M in the grade book. So anything that has been marked as missing, it looks for that flag and generates an email for them. Or you can send it to just specific students, but usually with a missing assignment email, since it's already picking those students, you don't have to do a specific student. You want to click on the drop-down menu, and you want to make sure that you choose the appropriate quarter. So you can see up here, it says term 1, I don't want to do that. Term 2, I don't want to do that. I want to do term 3, and I want to send it to my 8th grade class. So I click 8th grade, and then I always expand this so that I can make sure that everything I want them to see is there. So I'm picking overall grade. I don't have any grades in yet for lessons 6.4 or 6.3, so I'm going to uncheck those. If you don't have any grades in there, it doesn't send. There won't be a missing mark in there, so it won't send on those, but I like to just uncheck them. And then I always check allow repeat messages so that it goes to every available inbox and every available email address that a student has. And once you are satisfied with what you are picking, you are going to click next. And this is just an informational page. So it tells you again what day you are sending your email home, what time you are sending it. So it just has to, it can be any time. This says 7:30 a.m. It just means that it will actually send it right now. And then you have your email down here without any of their information in it yet. So this is still where it's going to be filled in. And then you have some options. So you can come down here and click review recipients. And I'm not going to do that because that will show my students' names and private information. But when you click that box, it will give you the opportunity to unselect certain kids or certain email addresses. So if you have a special case in your class that you think they've tried really hard, or you know you have that assignment in your pile of to be graded, you just haven't gotten to it yet, you can unselect them so that they don't get an email. And then it gives you how many emails are going to go out, how many people have no devices. So these are only going to go to inbox. How many inbox and how many emails are being sent. And then when you're ready to send, you just want to click send. And it gives you an opportunity to review that information again once it has been sent. So I can look at just people with no devices, or I can look at people who it just went to their inbox. I can look at people who it went to their email, and I can review that. But once you send it, you can't unselect people. You have to unselect them before you send it. So I hope this helps make it a little easier to send missing assignment emails home. I send them home immediately after grading a group of kids so that they're getting a missing assignment email at least once a week.